Do I have audio now? Oh yeah, now I got audio. I turned the aux way down. But we're still waiting on people to show up. If you guys want to hop in and say hi. All right. Well, I guess that was my cattle call. Gave it 5 minutes. Let's park this over here and this over here and this over here. And let's go transition back. Hey, we're back. We're live. I took the liberty yesterday of finishing both sets of wings here, just because you probably didn't want to sit through and watch me put this thing together, struggle with this for an hour. But we do have a nice little set of X-Wing wings here. Wow. Lock them X-foils in attack position. Oh boy. Oh baby. Alright. So let's park those off to the side. And let's get cranking on the old fuselage, as it were. Oh no, start applying stickers first. I thought these were peel-offs. Or water transfers. Let's even look at the sticker sheet, because I didn't even have a chance to even look at them yet. So we got... These are water transfers. And these are stickers? No, other way around. These are water transfers. These are stickers. So start applying stickers first. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. We want this section here. Okay, that's what I'm missing. Alright. So we want B118. Get these sticker sheets out of the way. Goes up there. I got too many wires here. I'm getting all clamped up on my wires. Alright. So we're looking for B118. That's B118. Where's my nips at? Uh-oh. Well, we disconnected and then I guess we reconnected. Are we still here? We disconnected, then we reconnected. I guess we're still here. Where were we? 112, 19, and 15. That looks like this ejection seat here. Smack my camera with the sprue. If you're there, feel free to say hi. We're just finishing this neat little 1/72 X-Wing that I picked up at Hobby Lobby on deep discount yesterday. A 40% off sale on all scale models. and I just went in to get an X-Acto knife because I lost mine. So I was like, you know what? We'll get this. Uh-oh, error. YouTube is not. Hang on a second. We got an error here. What's this error? What happened? Hey, get to it. I don't know what I'm looking at. You know. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers with... Hang on. Will experience buffering. Oh. Okay, weird. Audio is looping itself and there's an echo. That's weird. Okay, well, I'm going to close that so I'm not sucking up so much bandwidth. Weird. Live chat. Okay, well, sorry, chat. I guess we goofed something up somewhere. I lost my frames or lost my stream or something. It's hard to tell. Technology, man. Worst case scenario, I guess I can kill it and start over? I don't know. This is super weird because last time I did this, I had my live chat. Let's pop that out. Is there still an echo? We recommend that you use a stream bit rate of 2500. That's weird. I wonder why bit rate is so low. I am wired. I don't have anything else connected. I don't know, kids. We're gonna have to cope and sneed with it as we go. Is it still echoey? Because I have no way to tell. Oh, you know what? Hang on one sec.
That's why I had a aux mic that was turned on that shouldn't have been turned on. Whereas this guy, hang on. Yeah, that guy needs to be turned up a little bit. There we go. We just had a microphone that was turned on a little bit that shouldn't have been turned on. And I guess reduced resolution is gonna happen. It is an unfortunate reality of for some reason I lost a bunch of my bandwidth, and I don't know why. It just decided to cut out on me. So yeah, now we're back working on putting this this X-wing together. I'm sorry these instructions are kind of in the way here. That's the nature of road maps. Road maps irritate me to no end. I thought they all died with the 90s. Oh, but they're back in roadmap form. A26, A20, 25, 26, and 20. So that's 25, 26. Where's 20? So I found 18, 19. Oh, 20. It's a red part. Okay. Yes, and we're live. We're back being live again. So did you guys watch Rebel Moon Part 2 today? It came out, I believe, yesterday on the Netflix. I loved it. That movie was fantastic. The haters are all wrong and dumb as usual. It was tremendously enjoyable. I loved it. I think Disney shot themselves in the foot not letting Zack Snyder do a Star Wars. So he's like, you know what? Screw you. I'm going to do my own Star Wars. With blackjack and hookers. And it turned out spectacular. I loved it. Yeah, characterization, whatever. Oh, actually kind of like the characterization. Well, to be perfectly honest, I'll watch Sophia Botella in anything. But she was fantastic in this movie. Oh, I don't think that's right. I think that guy goes there, and that guy goes. Come on. I think I got these guys backwards. Come on off of there. Assembly question, as with the Gundams. There's a sort of practicality to the design of the model. You build a frame chassis and then attach the armor and auxiliary parts like the hands. I don't think this kit is laid out like that. I think this kit is more like a traditional model airplane kit where there's really only one way that it goes together. And by there being only one way it goes together, I just discovered there that these two little nubs that I had just assembled to the fuselage part here, um, they have different heights of the pegs that go onto this main fuselage part here. So you can't just grab one and throw it on. It has to be oriented the correct way, and the way the pegs are heightened, as you can see when I had it. Let's see if I can pull it. I'll grab my screwdriver here. When I had it on the other side, this set of pegs, this little set of pegs here was a little bit lower, so it was all off center. That's why it looked weird. So to answer your question, no, there isn't that similar assembly logic with this X-Wing. Yeah, nice pointer. Yeah, exactly. Well, that was the thing I ran into when I was assembling the wings yesterday. Uh, these little these little parts here, I got this panel backwards on one of them, and I was like, well, "Why isn't this fitting?" And in fact, it's this one. You can almost see here where the exacto is pointing, how it's not exactly flush. I went in there with my nippers and I cut part of it off, and then it wasn't until I realized, oh yeah, they're keyed. They go a certain way. Whoops. A 29 and 21. They're more red parts. But yeah, Rebel Moon was awesome. I loved it. I loved the uniform design. Like all the costume design was great. It had spectacular action. It had characters I actually cared about, unlike everyone in the sequel trilogy. There was nobody to actually care about in the sequel trilogy. I did not have any investment in any of these characters. Whereas this movie, we got a couple of nice little tender love stories, which you don't have at all in Star Wars. Star Wars is so like bland and sterile and sexless, and I know that's a total Gen Xer criticism of Star Wars, but a big problem with Star Wars is that nobody has actual adult relationships, and I don't even mean in the prurient type. It's that nobody, like, you don't ever see families, and you don't see people in actual relationships except for, you know, Anakin and Padme, and that was it. And I thought that was super frustrating. Where it's like, come on, man, can we like get some kind of relationship here with people? And in Rebel Moon, we had a couple of fun relationships. We had the oh, that's backwards. We had the soldier who switched sides. I don't think that's right. With the one farm girl, you had the main character. You had Korra and Gunnar. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. And you had fun little like little relationship things, and I liked that. I liked how we had interpersonal stakes in this movie, and the action was great. The designs were great. It was super fun and enjoyable. If you haven't watched it yet, you probably should. There's my ringing endorsement, and for what that's worth, because if you've known me for any period of time, you would know that I like things that are weird and silly and screwy for the sake of being weird and silly and screwy. Some would say I'm a contrarian or a hipster because I like things that aren't cool, but that's what makes them cool, I guess. Right, and 19. I loved how the zap guns in Rebel Moon looked like they were shooting like wads of hot lava. And when they would hit something that didn't instantly penetrate, they splattered everywhere. I thought that was super cool. That was a totally neat effect that didn't need to be in, didn't add anything to it, but it looked really super cool. What's that about snakes on a plane? How it was super funny until it got memed to death. When it became a normie meme, and then it was cringe to like it. Now, the Asylum knockoff, Snakes on a Train, that was awesome. That one was a winner. Alright, so start applying stickers first. Do they apply to the plastic part? I am confused. No, it looks like that's the plastic part here on A8. Or is it A? Because there's no. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's the last page. Or is it? Am I missing? I feel like this manual is missing a whole page. Well, that is missing some weird. Oh, I see what's going. Okay, I see what's going on. All right, hang on. I missed something up here. A13 and A9. There are additional instructions up here on the top part that I didn't notice. There's like little arrows that go to them. Because again, roadmap. So A9, A13. That was 13. Where's 9? That one's 9. That is this one. And that goes. With the wide ones down. And I guess it plugs into there. That would make sense. Where does it go? Oh, it goes the other way. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on. I don't know if you can see what's going on, but I can see what's going on. Alright. And then this guy, number 13. Yeah, I just wish I had more to say about it. I really enjoyed it. And it's difficult for me to say that, oh yeah, that was awesome. I loved it. You guys should watch this because it's rad. And that's about all there really is to it. Because there doesn't need to be any more to it. A5. Okay, so that's this part here. So A5, which is the bottom part of the fuselage, goes and plugs into there. Okay, now we're on to something. There was a fun little making of featurette. It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it yet, it's seriously worth watching. The making of was great. It's about a half hour, and they go into how they did the creature design and the character design and all this wonderful pre-production art and how they did all the little things like the uniforms and the guns. They were trying to achieve with the Imperial bad guys kind of a World War I White Russian aesthetic, which I thought was neat. Alright. Hello? Where do you plug in? Oh, wait. You plug in snub fighter. So it's supposed to be very stumpy. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now that's plugged in. Okay. Now we're starting to get ship shape here. Alright, now we can park you back over here and finish working on number 5. That part's done. Now this guy can lay down. Well, maybe. You gotta close the wings. Alright. Ta-da! Oh, right on. Okay. Now we're on to something. Alright. Okay, so. And, like normal, it is freaking hot in here. How are you guys doing up there? Is it ridiculous hot up there still? Or yet, even? A23, 24, and 11. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to having my hands kind of more over here. It's so much more comfortable for me to have my elbows like over here, centered on the desk, versus over here where you can actually see it. In fact, I should... There we go. Let's take the chat and move the chat over there. So the chat popped out so I can actually see it. No, stop doing that. Stop it. Hang on, sorry guys. I'm fighting with my windows. No. No. Hang on. Every time I move a window around, it redocks. And I don't want it to. There we go. Sorry about that. Still trying to piece together how OBS actually works. It's been a few years since I've used OBS, and a lot of things have changed. So it's like, well, what do I do now? How does this work? It worked like this before, now it doesn't, and of course, because it's free open source software, it has to be obtuse and confounding. For the most part, OBS is very user-friendly, but there are times where it's like, dude, what? What? Why? Why? Clicking on the little torpedo tubes here, it looks like. Although for some reason that feels upside down. Maybe that should go on... That one probably goes on the other side. Yes, it does. Alright, torpedo tube. now we do the other tube. Alright, we got that guy together. So now we're looking for A16 and the pilot. A16. What's this? Oh, I see. This piece right here is what we're sticking the stickers to, not uh, not the clear plastic part. That was confused. I'm like, wait, what? Because that part looked an awfully lot like the canopy piece. $49, $50, and $21. So let's get the sticker sheet over here. Oh, I want to do the slide off decals. Oh, but I would have to get some water out to do that. Oh, no. I haven't done slide off decals in a long time. What do you think, chat? Do we want to do slide off decals or do we want to do stickers? Shout it out. So if you want to do decals, I got to go get a little monkey dish for my water. Alright, I want to do the slide offs anyway, so if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go grab some water. I'll be back like in a minute and a half. Alright, sorry about that, chat. I had to go duck out and grab some water for doing transfers. I seriously haven't done these since I was a little kid. And I am actually all excited about it. So we want number 49. See if I remember how to do this. Use the old X-Acto knife to cut them out. Drop you in the water. Come on. Grab you with my tweezies. Whoops. Whoops. A lot more difficult than I remember. Alright. And then... So 49 is supposed to go... on there somehow? That doesn't match up. I see. I see, I see, I see. I went on the wrong side. Hopefully I can get it. No? It goes on this side. It just... I don't... And then what? Is this supposed to lay down like that? I don't remember decals ever going around corners. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, smack. I gotta take my glasses off so I can see. I unfortunately have the opposite of most creepy geezers my age, where I need to take my glasses off to see things up close. So I guess that's what it was supposed to do. It just doesn't want to stick. Because that's a really complicated corner there. The whole thing just came right off. Oh, nope. Lost it. Alright, let's try it again. I know, very compelling content, chat. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a slide-off decal to stick on a weird three-dimensional surface. Even though I haven't done slide-off decals in probably 25 years. So you're going to have to cope. I guess that worked. Will it throw the focus? Let's see if I can... Alright, focus, you piece of junk. Well, maybe not. It was worth a try. Alright, come on off of there. Come on. Do you need to get wetter? Alright, there you go. And you're just gonna slide right onto there. Sorry, chat. This part's almost done. I just need to defeat it. I can't let this... I can't let this slide-on decal beat me. It's just so weird that it's a decal on a three-dimensional space with all this, like, with two bins on it, on like a double convex surface. Ah! Who thought this was a good idea? Who at Bandai thought, you know what, this is a snap-together kit. It's not supposed to be super expert tier. Let's make a slide-off decal that is next to impossible for a normal person to get on this goofy little control panel that nobody's going to see because the canopy is going to be closed anyway. Okay, we'll call that on there. And then number 21. Alright, well that gets wet. Nicotine break. do this without interrupting or breaking that part? Ah, God damn it. No, they're all stuck together. No. Oh, this is the most obnoxiously challenging thing I've done in a long time, chat. Oh, every time you bump one of them, it moves the other one. And it's all weirdly 3D underneath there anyway. So, like, what was the... Alright, you know what? You know what, chat? I'm not doing it. These little decals are more trouble than they're worth. They're in a place that you will never see. And I just blew like 20 minutes of the stream fighting with these decals. So let's not do that again, shall we? Let's pretend none of this ever happened. Like when the Simpsons were going to New York, let's never speak of the shortcut again. Alright. So we got that. And then we got our little pilot figs, which is kind of neat. We've got a little normal rebel guy here. And I could have swore I saw on another sprue somewhere we got our girl Murray Sue. Where did she go? Where did Murray Sue go? There she is. Yeah, our girl Murray Sue right here. I don't know if I can throw the focus on it. Let's clip her out. Release her from her plastic sprue prison. Where's that little piece of flash? Get that flash off. Park you right there. Get in there. Yeah, you're stuck in there. There's another difference between Rebel Moon and the Disney Star Wars, is that the characters. I loved Sofia Boutella as Korra, and not just because I'm in love with Sofia Boutella, because don't get me wrong, I am. I like Daisy Ridley too. I don't think I've seen her in anything I disliked her in. She was good in what was it, Knives Out. Uh, she was excellent in that the rabbit one where she played one of the rabbits. Help me out, chat. Are you still there? Are you still with me, chat? No, she's great. It's just the character of Rey is a complete Mary Sue, where she's instantly good at everything and everyone loves her. Whereas Sofia Boutella's Korra is not instantly good at everything because she's a war orphan who gets taken in by the bad guy and turned into a competent military officer. And when the story starts, she's disliked to distrusted by everyone in her adoptive community, and then she has to learn to become a hero. That is a much better developed character than our girl Murray Sue. You can fight me IRL on that one. Alright, 33 and 30. Back to nipping. And installing. We had a much more vibrant chat yesterday. Where is everyone, by the way? Where'd everyone go? We had a lot more fun yesterday. Don't get me wrong, I'm having a blast right now. I get to do a thing that I want to do. I get to talk. I get to try and remember all my dumb jokes. I'll leave you hanging on that one, huh? Alright. So what part were you? You were 33. Or are you 32? Shit! No, 33 goes... Oh, I gotta put the upper part on first. Alright, little buglet. Sorry, there's been a fruit fly that's been buzzing around here all stream. And I finally got him. How does this guy line up? Oh, wait. No, is that... Hang on, I got something incorrect here. I think what I might have done wrong is these guys. Remember when I said that these guys are keyed? If you see here, see that gap right there? I think I put them on upside down. So I'm going to have to remember how I put that guy together. Or if I can... Oh, no, I can't get it from the outside there. Uh-oh. We may have made a catastrophic mistake here, chat. I can't figure out how to get that guy apart. There we go. There we go. It's only a bad landing if you can't walk away from it. Or as Ewan McGregor would have said, another happy landing. Come on now. this guy goes back like that. And that guy presses back down. There we go. Now it's more flush. Okay. It's not broken yet. Now we can get the fuselage back on. There we go. Now it's lined up correctly. Look at that. Now it's all sleek and stuff. Now I can figure out what I was supposed to do with those red parts. A18 is this guy. He goes in... Oh, that's upside down. That still looks upside down. And that's not right. That's still not right. Hang on. Did I cut out the right part? A18. Nope, that's A19. Where does A19 go? I don't know, I definitely cut out the wrong part, though. So I can go live up here until I get A19. Sorry, chat, I done goofed. Alright, so 19 goes in like that. And then this guy... Are you on the wrong... Oh, you're on the wrong side, too. You gotta be on the other side. There. 32. That's that one. I must have been looking at the other side there. I tell you, it would have been neat to see the model makers who made these original guys for the movies, how they got about kit bashing these things together. Yeah, that's got to be those guys for that side, so I did done goof. That would have been neat to have seen that. I remember when I went to, I think it was Johnson Space Center some 10 years ago. In their museum there, they had a bunch of the original Star Wars models. The mock-up that eventually became the blockade runner, and one of the original X-wings. And the idea for the original X-wings is they were supposed to look like biplanes. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright. A22, that's this part. We're almost done, guys. I didn't mean to waste 20 minutes on that slide off decal. That was a mistake. That was a pain in the ass. If I could go back and undo, I would, because that was not compelling content at all. I don't know, unless you're into seeing me get frustrated at things that should be super easy for normal people. Because that's been my modus operandi my whole life. Things that are super easy for normal people, I struggle and fight with, and things that are super difficult for normal people, I do without thinking about it. B11 and A14. Please give examples. I don't know, normal things like normal interpersonal human relationships. Those are things I can never figure out. So easy for a lot of people. Overwhelmingly complicated and difficult for me, to the point where I don't even bother engaging with it anymore. Where's that notch? Flat spot goes like so. This little guy, a little scoop, goes like so. And then this guy goes on the back part there. Heck yeah, we got the booty put together. Alright, continue to 9. So, where is 9? Ah, there we go. Okay. So, we gotta get the zap guns put on. That's pretty self-explanatory. It's these guys. These, sponsons, I guess you would call them, for the zap guns on the X-Wings, I always thought were super cool, and this is some of my favorite stuff when it comes to the design language of Star Wars. It's hard to explain or articulate, but I love the way these things look. How they're like a little half dish. Let's see if it'll throw the focus. Let's get you out of the way. We'll throw the focus on it. The weird little half dish antenna in the middle of the gun barrel. I always loved this when it comes to just the design language of Star Wars. That was a thing I always thought was super cool and needed more of. It always seems like stuff like that they don't ever want to pay attention to. They they want to go and look at other weird things, I guess. It's hard to explain. It is ineffable, as it were. Let's snip these guys out real quick. There's those guys. Alright, get in there. There we go. Alright. Making progress. Almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Almost done. Alright, where were we? Number 9. Oh, hang on. A7, A8. I missed putting on the canopy. Alright, come on, little canopy. Get on there. Marae Sue doesn't actually want to fit in there, it looks like. So we're just going to pull her out right now. Okay, we got that on. Alright, let's go back to 9. Oh, cool. Little landing skids. That I can deal with in the future. Why does it have... Is that just like for being open, I guess? Huh. That's got to be for other little bits and pieces of, like the landing gear. Because there's all kinds of little bits and pieces here for landing gear and stuff. Did I not see a full-size R2? I thought I did. Oh, there's an R2 and another R2. Two nose cones for some reason. Alright, nose cone. And then I guess guess we'll just throw R2's head in real quick like. Alright, come on back here, little guy. I swear I must have missed something when I put that part on. No, the kit doesn't show anything when it comes to assembling our boy R2. Huh. That guy does slide. Well, maybe we gotta tweezers him in. Or he's missing a part. I don't know, man. Huh. R2 isn't just a dome. Yeah, he is just a weird little dome. It might be hard to throw the focus on it. Come on, right here. Come on, throw the focus. This is his dome right here. And you can tell he goes in here, but it's like there's nothing to really hold, I guess, gravity, but he just kind of comes out. So I was looking for another little bit or piece, but whatever. I don't know about you goobers, but I'm getting tired. I think that a Saturday night stream was probably over ambitious. Everyone's got lives and stuff, and I have to work tomorrow, and I don't want to. I got invited to go out with friends, and I can't afford it anymore. That's why I sit at home and do hobby streams, because I ain't got no money anymore. Does he snap in from underneath the hole? No. It's like there's no clearance there. If I were to pull that guy back, it's like if it will throw the focus, there you go. You can see like there's depth there. There's a good, 3/8 of an inch, but there's just little this little nubbin here for a head, and it looks like there should be a part that is associated with it, but there isn't. Is that correct? That can't be correct. Hang on. Road maps. Oh, I see. Okay. And then you park it like that. And now, blang. We've got us a finished X-Wing fighter, it looks like. More or less finished. It does spin around on this. Whee! Hooey! Well, this was, like, this was a fun build, but I don't know. I think maybe doing Saturday's stream probably not the best. I don't really think anyone was into it. I was just super hot, and I'm tired, and I gotta work tomorrow, and man, I hate working. I'm tired of it. Let me tell you about hating going to work. So, what do you say we call this edition, call it quits, and then we'll play with this some more again next week. Let's shoot for Thursday or Friday, and we'll do this again. All right, kids. It has been fun.